All right, so it's facts. Y'all know I'm still doing this podcast. Appreciate anybody who be watching these videos, who be watching the stories. Please go subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you want to get your podcast at. I'm gonna share another story about my cousin though. I love him to death. He was a really good guy. He was insane though. I'm gonna tell you this. Look, we was I had moved down there to Champaign, and I was working like two jobs, working like 2, 3 jobs. I don't know how many jobs I was working. I was working like two jobs, at like two different restaurants. I ain't gonna say the restaurant name on here, but because they not finna pay me for it. But I was working two different jobs, and it was the Super Bowl back in 2017. The Patriots was playing the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons. I went to work. Never went to work. Went to work, was toe up after I got off work. And then when I got back to the crib, my cousins was sitting over there, and that everybody was damn near finna watch the game. Ray Naz was one of them. He said, "Oh, you think the Patriots gonna win? You know, blah blah blah." I said, "Yeah, who finna beat Tom Brady?" That's strange. Who finna beat Tom Brady? If you get lucky, if you had a lucky chance to get to beat Tom Brady, that hit different. More than likely, they not finna beat Tom Brady. Anyway, what happened was we was watching the game. We ended up smoking blunt. I ended up going to sleep. I think I probably went to sleep with the blunt in my hand. I probably went to sleep. Look, I probably went. Cause I was tired. I'm working two different jobs. I was tired. I had went to go do grown up shit a couple days before, and some old days before. I just been doing grown up people shit. If you understand anything about how grown people is, grown people be doing grown people shit. Being that as it may, I think I woke up like the second quarter, and the Patriots was losing. I'm like, oh man, they down 14-0. It's bad business. He was like, yeah, I told you what was gonna happen. I told you they was gonna lose. I was like, nah, they ain't finna lose. So he ended up finding up another blunt. I ended up going back to sleep. I'm trying to tell you facts. I ended up going back to sleep. I damn near was so tired and so fucked up. I just ended up going back to sleep. Anyway, I woke up at halftime. I think Beyonce. Was it Beyonce performing that year? I think that was 2017. Yeah, I think it was Beyonce performing. Whoever it was. I ended up going back to sleep on that. No, that was I think it was Green Day. It might have been Green Day. Green Day, Beyonce. Yeah, whoever the fuck it was. Ended up going back to sleep. Cause the halftime show wasn't that interesting to me. And I was like, should I wake up around the third or fourth quarter when we come back? But at halftime, they was down 28-3. It's crazy. And he was sitting there telling me, he was like, no, they ain't finna, you still think they gonna come back and win? Hell yeah. Why would you think Tom Brady ain't finna come back and win? So what happened was, they end up coming back and winning in overtime. One of the, I'm gonna say it's the greatest comeback of all time, ever, in any Super Bowl ever. And it's hard to come back, not just in the regular game, but in the Super Bowl. It's hard as hell to come back, especially when you're down 28-3 at halftime. That's crazy. But I told him they was gonna come back, and he was like, "No, cuz you fucked up. You ain't been watching half of the game. You been over here asleep. You been." I said, "Well, I still know football, and I still know Tom Brady, and then you gotta understand with Tom Brady, you gotta understand the look in his eyes. He always had this look in his eyes, like he think he be like, you think he want to kill you or something. He had that crazy ass look in his eyes, and you know he finna. That's what he finna do. You know what I mean? So in the meantime, rest in peace to my cousin. I did get the woo wop. I had everybody, whoever was talking about the woo wop, I got a whole bunch of other people some change too. I could have, you know what I'm saying? But being that as it may, that's the next story for my cousin. Love him. Appreciate anybody who be watching these videos. Please go subscribe to my shit on Spotify. It's called The Spin Cycle. It's The Spin Cycle with Spinner. You feel me? That shit different.